Hello, everybody who's been tuning into the stream. Let me quickly fix my. All right. What the heck? Oh, okay. Why is it not? Okay, what's happening? What's happening for him? God dang it! All right, let's start this again. I'm your hell, I'm your dream. I'm in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. Okay. Cool, so we got this. I think. Right. Okay, I think there's some weird delay. It could be that there's some weird delay. Huh. Well, there really is some weird delay. Right. Interesting. Oh, I think it might be this person. Yeah. Okay, so for how long? Calling of the more to me. Right. So, welcome to the stream. Today, I don't know, today I woke up super early and I'm super tired because it's the end of the day for me now. But I'll try to do the best. Right. Okay, so plan is I'll just be trying to clean up some sketches and maybe talk for a little. Right. Again, like if nobody responds, this stream is gonna be really short, but if I actually get some traffic today, then we can actually do some we can actually do what I originally planned, which is just a little react video to a video I watched recently. Friggin' how Mother 3 breaks you or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, it's a little experiment I wanted to run. I probably should have announced it better, but yeah. If not, I can just do it tomorrow or something, or day after. But yeah, okay, so this works. Right. For now, I'll just do some cleanup. Clean up. Right, the avatar looks sick. Oh, thanks! I was just looking at your, art fight thing. Or your post for art fight. That's a funny coincidence. But yeah, thanks for the thanks for the VTuber. Thanks for the comments regarding the VTuber avatar. I actually have separate things, and usually the response time for this is better, but for some reason, like the VTuber engine or whatever, it was like PNG Tuber Plus just has a slight delay to it. But it's nice to have you finally joining on the stream. Got to see you here. Right. Oh God, this is the thing. So, oh, will we? Oh Lord, will we be doing art for on? Somebody. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, it's a little bit delayed. Art fight. I'm kind of playing with the idea right now. Somebody in the Discord, link down below, um, suggested it because right now everybody's going crazy over it. I could basically I'm playing with the idea of like doing this almost as a I was adding this as like a reference thing for Jersey or whatever. Because otherwise, yeah, I don't. Not people go crazy with like animated freaking things or whatever, but yeah, I think I could add this as a ref for that. Yeah, so I guess I will have to think about it. Have to sleep over it for another. I'll have to sleep over it and I have to sleep a night over it. But I'm playing with the idea. I'm playing with the idea. It's definitely an interesting proposition. The biggest thing really is this: the workload might be a little bit too much for me, and I really get easily distracted and delayed. So I'm not sure if I actually. I mean, fine, guys. I still wanted to do a character drawing for you. I haven't forgotten about that. I got Jules drawing. I promised you. But yeah, fuck, I get really, I get discouraged, I get distracted, and then I'm like, shit, no, I can't do this now because, it'll probably look bad, so I gotta train with this other artwork. It's really like, ugh. If you decide to join, I'll definitely tag you. I think it's, I think, art fight, sorry. I'm just used to reading the letters AF as just like, as fuck, so it's like, So I read your message as like, if you decide to join, I'll def attack you. I think as fuck is really fun. But I was like, what? Again, playing a little bit slow today. Yeah, I seen I see you post on Toy House, and yeah, I think it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting proposition. This Oh no, I saw your thing on Toy House where you said you were like taking suggestions for like fights previous, but it's like yeah, it's one of those things. So yeah, it's really that this now kind of becomes relevant like 10, 20 minutes later. Just the random Google search I did, but yeah. Yeah, you officially are declared by me to be clairvoyant because you just managed to address all of the points I had in in regarding my last Google search. Oh, but yeah, I know it's a lot, and I'm like, uh, I don't know if I'm good enough for that yet. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool. I definitely want to I definitely do want to try some at some point in my art journey and my art career. I don't know if now is the right time though. I don't know if right now is the right time. I guess I'll just work on an updated reference sheet or something. I don't know. Like I need to work on some updated refs anyway. But like yeah, guess what? I'm doing a lot of projects. Like my the revamp for my werewolf comic. I really want to do. I've done that like a year ago, and it's like I want to revamp it and actually finish it. I also had some. Oh yeah, I had some. You had like a little sketches for like a front page or whatever. But that's just a concept. That's all conceptual, so it's like it's a lot right now. It's a lot right now, and I also need to finish a little commission I still have. I just finished this before I started the stream. Honestly, I feel like this, now looking at it on camera, it looks really good. But, like, yeah. So I have to lock in to finish ref sheets and whatnot. Yeah, like, I've heard the amazing bookmark. Yeah, I have to finish this comic commission. And I want to do some little things. I need to do a ref sheet for Rhonda, though. Alright, I know so far, yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to do some stuff. I'm really trying to get better with line art, trying to really lock in on that shading and stuff like this, like the line weight. I saw a really good tutorial talking about emphasizing like the edges of your drawings or whatever specifically. Like where there's like a bit of a push and pull to make them thick, make the lines thicker there to actually, again, emphasize those points and stuff like this. So it's like, yeah, you should. I like your characters. Thanks. Yeah, again, I really should make a better reference sheet for Ron. I have like an old reference sheet, but I haven't figured out her colors yet, and I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like you want it to be like fucking perfect, right? You want it to be like fucking ooh, and here's some reference. Here's like some character concepts for like characters that honestly I should make the neck smaller, like up. It's like here's character concepts for like something else for like a writing project. This is like the something I love. I think my art recently has gotten. I've taken a little bit of a jump ever since I got my new, not sponsored, fucking Uhuhu marker fucking set. Like it really allowed me to lock in with some of the color stuff. But yeah, I'm a little bit lost in a drift right now. In terms of like what projects to do. I guess I always like to do like art stuff for like, I don't know, for like art trades. I feel like it's kind of like the same thing. This is for a. Oh hell yeah! What? I hear those are good. Oh yeah, those are really good. There's a little bit for a fucking animation that I wanted to do, like one of those Star Fox things. Like these are the styled ones, and it's like, right now again, basically I have a lot of project, I have a lot of writing, and yeah, like some of this stuff really is. I have a lot of writing, not a lot of writing. I wish I had writing, but yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Oh, and this is why we. This is why we clean up our sketches. Jesus Christ! Right now I can actually. Recently, yeah, a really cool artist actually decided to do some updated, like, no, recently I commissioned somebody to do, half commissioned, half art trade. A person, again, that one artist, Tudboat. Right now I'm kind of just drawing their character, and whatever. They agreed to like draw Josie and do a couple of poses, and guess what? They have a lot of commissions, they have a lot of actual professional work, so I just got fucking antsy and decided to get experimental with some of my own poses for Josie. So it's like, oh, so even if that really ends up not turning out at all, like beyond the commission stuff. I mean, they already did one part of the commission, but it's like, yeah. Like if that doesn't turn out to be anything special, at least it got me to do some character poses, and you know, I think, yeah, if I do something with Art Fight, it might actually elevate these even more. Like, there's something like Spider, like, oh, you didn't do anything for me, or something like that. It's like, oh, you didn't do the thing we agreed to, but it's like, no, this is like one of those things that's like independently of them agreeing to do some character poses, as like an art trade. They also did commission. So if just the commission thing pans out and like I did that art of her character for nothing, I mean, at least I'm gonna be glad. Do you ever have problems. We had smudging graphite. I remember I had those issues when I draw my sketchbook more. I have problems leaning too much on my shit. Just like, you know, like a lot of this stuff like rubbing together when I'm leaning on it with my other arm. So that's a problem, but like usually other than that, no. I really don't really have stuff because like I usually start with on the left and that, and thus as a right-handed person I don't have a so why do people call like left-handed, why do some people could call left-handers like southpaws or whatever? I guess that's a boxing thing. It's like, why would a fucking right-handed person be called a northpaw? Woo. Fucking, it's weird. Always a weird term. But like, yeah, I don't usually have problems with smudging that much, but especially because I don't like, yeah. Beats me. Giggity. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, apparently like left-handed people are called southpaws. I don't know why. Southpaws in love. Again, as somebody who only speaks English as a second language, like that's just like, oh, that's probably a South Park reference. No, it's not. Oh. Sounds like a South Park parody, don't it? Furry South Park parody. South Park. South Park. Woo. What the hell are you talking about? I got these really cool like eraser pens, like these like erasing pencils, whatever the fuck you call them. Really cool. So you can just go over them and go over your line work, and then just kind of use it like a like you would use a regular pencil or whatever, just the opposite thing. I think it's also always so cool. So pause in love. Ooh. I definitely need to that's a good thing though. It's funny, like this whole thing is basically like a fucking sketchbook. That I've accidentally almost already filled up. Like this is the rest of it. Like this is like my third sketchbook, and like the artwork I wanted to do for you is one of the reasons why I haven't finished my second. Because it's like, no, it's gotta be in that one, and it's like, ooh. So it's like, because I've been so focused on trying to do more perspective stuff to prepare for it, like I've just filled up another sketchbook. And like that's not a joke. I literally just get that sidetracked sometimes. Like this, like friggin' this amount of pages, just stuff. If you ever have problems with smudging, I say as I already see the bottom of the paper being slightly discolored. Ugh, but ugh. Oh. Frick, I really like this. Right. Getting a little bit antsy because I don't know if I should try to ink some of that stuff. Oh yeah, I've had the same schedule for my EE at this point because I never draw on it. Yeah, you mentioned you did it all, artist. Yep. I used to go through them quickly. Oblivox, but yeah, basically. Did I get completely? No, I gotta. Am I stupid? Uh. 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 Well, I just having to go through something. I can't believe it. It's only like 20 degrees Celsius, and it feels like it's 30. It's really warm right now. Okay, no, it wasn't stupid. Right. You know what, this isn't going to be the best drawing I've ever done, but at least I like the perspective. Now I need to figure out how to make the plane make sense. I probably should have moved the plane a little bit further back or something. And this like rucksack, not rucksack, parachute thing. How do I make that look better? Maybe if I just, yeah, that works. Oh, by the way, the line work you like with the commission I'm working on? Oh shit, where is it? You don't know how long I've spent on this. Like, this is, at this point, this isn't a fucking, like, this is commission work, this needs to be perfect kind of thing. This is I really want to try some cool shit and I want it to be perfect thing. Like, I really genuinely, like, try to make so much sense of this and spend so much time on it. And it's like, this is gonna be so... It's gonna be so satisfying when it's done. Doing some really cool, like... There's this art called, like, Milton Keynes from the, from mid-20th century who does some really cool art. And, or did some really cool art with, like, only, like, limited colors and stuff like this, like, traditional comic publication type of stuff. And like their use of like really heavy blacks, like that's so cool. Again, this was done for like print in the 50s up to the 70s, and it's like that was so nice. mm, that's so real. I've done that with ODOT before. Yeah. It's one of those things where you want it to be perfect for your sake, but you know, you know, you can just chill on it a little bit. You can chill on it a little bit. It doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, I can do so much more with this. And frankly, if you're not giving me a deadline, boom. Forget, I'm gonna make it perfect. Just for me. It's gonna be perfect for me, but it's drawing for me, right? It's perfect for me! Woohoo! Is it gonna get done soon? I'll give it like 2 or 3 more months, bro. Bro, I'm never paying you again, motherfucker. You just thought, well, then you're a cretin that don't understand my vision. Oh, yeah. I low-key planning on doing that with the Foxy now. Oh, you really wanted to use that as a nature practice? Yeah, I know. It's really fucking. Just drawing a forest scene. Like, you can look so good. Like, I found the Google, what was it, like, that was a comic in, like, the early, like, in the late 2000s, early 2010s. It ran for a stupidly long time. It was just called Stupid Fox, and that aesthetic. It's not like fucking incredibly elaborate, but it's just so weirdly 2000s. There's like it looks so good, even though it's just a few couple of layers. But like, yeah, that's the cool thing with nature scenes. You can make it look as good, as like juicy and nice as you want to. That's what I really like about nature scenes, and that's kind of what I had in mind for you too. Where it's like I thought you would kind of practice for, you kind of get some practice out of that because that's not a subject you usually do. But again, that's the thing. And like then you're not doing it for like because it's out of your wheelhouse. You're like, oh shit, I kind of don't want to do it. Or like at least I want to put it off until later trademark. And it's like, yeah, I get that. I could have pushed for it. I was actually thinking about today. Was like, yeah, I could be pushing for this, but at the same time, okay, if it never happens, then like, oh well. It's like one of those things like in terms of like, oh well, I'm not going to fucking be like, when is it done? Hey, by the way, hey, you owe me something. Like I hate being like that. That's one of those things where it's like, shit, I hate. I'm thinking about it, but I never do it because it's one of those things. But it's like it comes off as like you being the biggest douchebag. But then again, you also come across as the biggest douchebag when you just humble brag about not doing it. So it's like, I guess I know that one. Yeah. Okay. Right. Cool. So, shoot. Okay. What else do I need? I need two from the one to the three. Like good trees, which we wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet. Let's see. Right. Okay. So what else do we do? I don't like it when it stands off like that. I really don't like it when it stands off like that. Not doing that. Okay, not doing that again. Ooh. I swear to God, if because of my tiredness, I'm just gonna mess up all the line work. I'm gonna be really angry. Can't forget the claws. Little claws. Kind of moving them together. I always like it when like the claws like in the middle touch. It's like when they do the little touchies. The claws in the middle do the little touchy thing. It's like they're hugging together. What the fuck are you on about? What the fuck are you saying, bro? I don't know. I'm having a mental breakdown because of tiredness. I don't know. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that cannot take naps during the day. It's like one of those things where it's like, it's like I go to bed and I'm like, yes, I'm going to take a nap. 20 minutes, shit. I kind of yawning. I'm yearning to listen to some audiobooks or some shit when I'm already here, shit. So you yearning for that stimulation. That audio visual thing. Okay, so we're doing this, and that. Sure. Okay, cool. I'm not good at drawing foliage and stuff, so I probably won't be that good at all. Yeah, for sure. An absolute rule of procrastination. This is making me wonder if I should stream on Twitch again. Yo, you stream on Twitch? That's pretty cool. Ain't it like, yeah, 1944? Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just like I wake up at like, literally, like, this is gonna sound like a meme. I wake up at like 4:20 in the morning. Or like 4:30. Something like that. It's like 4 o'clock, so it's like, so technically, like, I've been up for like, what, 15 hours? So like, oh, that's quick head math. Oh. Why do you wake up that early? Oh, that's actually an autistic thing. It's like, just like, again, it's an autistic or ADHD thing where it's like, Like when your brain just starts to just kind of sometimes drift out of sleep because you had some weird dreams or some shit. That happened to me today where I just had some like, I don't even remember what it was. It was just like some like horror slasher movie comedy like Child's Play Chucky type of thing that I dreamed. So it's like, what the fuck? That was the only like attributes I can actually describe it. It was vaguely vague. It was vaguely don't fuck with the Chuck. Well, it's not really voluntary, but it's like when I'm up, I'm up. And it's like, oh shit. Like, I literally have a hard time sometimes just going to sleep. Don't fuck with the Chuck. Yeah. Freaking love Child's Play. I guess no, I don't like Child's Play. I like the first Child's Play, like second Child's Play more. I think that's peak. Then it absolutely fell off, and then it was like, was that Bride of Chucky? That was so good. Again, I use that one line about like, what is it? Chucky drag yourself into the 90s or whatever. Stabbings went out with Bundy and Dom. You look like Martha Stewart with that thing. Who the fuck is Martha Stewart? My idol. I can't believe that fucking woman was like the same as the yellow cow in Home on the Range. Fucking Jennifer Tilly, freaking legend. Mm. I think the second movie is so peak. Like features in the second one, it features like this one like blonde kid, whatever, like a foster child. And she like her signature fucking outfit for that movie is like one of those like Greek caps, whatever. Like those leather caps that you primarily associate with like not with like BDSM or like leather daddy culture. Like those kind of fucking caps that I actually drew it. She actually did those wear like a cap like that in the movie. That is so fucking weird. It's like just seeing that on a girl is so weird. Like unironically, like not like a grease or whatever. It was a weird 1980s thing. It's like now you couldn't wear that without thinking leather daddy. On my bitch, on my tees, on my goddess, on my knees. I don't know what I tried to do with the tongue. What are you trying to do with that tongue? Oh, no, I don't know what I'm doing with the tongue. What are you doing with the tongue? You better find out, bitch. What the fuck is a freaky, Bob? You better find out, bitch. Okay. Um. Come on, I had this. Oh yeah, so I made a mistake. I accidentally did this, but I think you can still save it, right? If I just erase that part and move it downwards. Yeah, sure. Later on. So if I do it with graphite on, it will just smudge, become some weird grey mess like the other fucking drawing. God damn it. Oh. It's kind of funny where you like, and you sometimes get that imposter syndrome where you like, shit, somebody, I like either commission somebody or like art trade somebody. It's like who's like to like draw your characters, and then they draw it so well that you're like, shit, that's better than how I draw them. And then you like try to incorporate it, and then you just kind of get like slightly imposter syndrome. It's like, how come they draw my characters better than I do? Cause I had that recently, and now I'm just drawing Josie way the fuck more, cause I'm like, oh yeah, that's how I should draw him. Cause like sometimes like my stuff just to me doesn't make sense. It's like you're almost like thinking yourself into like a little niche, and it's like, fuck. I get really nervous on rare occasions. I do an art trade with somebody better than me. Ah, well, then with me you shouldn't have a fucking problem then, right? You really know when somebody draws better than you. It's like, what's the issue with me? No, but yeah, I get that. It's like, it's just, to me, it's just weird. To me, I think this is like a real talk. You can draw furries a lot better than I can, lol. Doesn't matter, really. You can draw humans a lot better than I can. Again, I've tried to draw a human form, and best I can do is like trace my own face, some shit, or like reinterpret my own face. So it's like, yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. But it's like, Yeah, but then it's like it's all just shit for like trying. It's all just trying and trying and trying and trying again and again. But it's one of those things. Real talk. Like if they're gonna agree, they're gonna like your art. They're not gonna be angry. Like if you just keep up with yourself, and they're the suckers if they expect you to be better than how you usually are. Like basically you are already providing them with the baseline. If they have agreed to you to archery with you and your current skill level, it's like they should have a pretty good idea. And then I don't think you should be nervous because you've through your artwork and them agreeing, like they're not going to not have looked at your previous artwork and have gauged your skill and like what you are capable of and what your strengths and weaknesses are. You know what I mean? Like this is one of those things where they've probably already gauged it and decided, yeah, you know, I'm gonna take this person. So it's like it's one of those things where you really shouldn't be, but I can definitely not. I don't blame you for being nervous when somebody draws better than you or like perceive it better than you or draws with different draws with skills in certain areas again that are better than you or like that are significantly ahead of you. Because again, the word better is kind of a little bit of a strong word, right? Right, where it's like sometimes they just have more experience and more practice under their belt, and like yeah, good, bad. It's like I feel like to me it's a little bit too to borrow a German word, salopp, a little bit too just said out loud to say better and worse and stuff like this, when like a lot of this stuff just doesn't operate on a binary like that. Like believe me, I had to spend a long time actually trying to piece that together. And again, at the end of the day, we really should just do it for fun. Like, if you not do it for fun, that sounds stupid. No, you should do it for the craft. If you like the craft, then frankly, yeah. Like you're not. If you say you're not good right now, then frankly, does that mean you're saying that you don't want to keep on drawing something like that? It's like it will come. It will just you just have to you know you just have to do target practice. You just have to analyze your problems, your weaknesses in comparison to that other person. See what they do better, and go from there. I mean, really, the biggest thing with trading with somebody else who does certain things better than you, it really does help you see your own stuff in a new way. So, frankly, I always liked doing art trades for that aspect alone. That people are going to get something out of your characters that you probably couldn't. You know what I mean? Like they can get something out of your characters that you haven't even thought of, like that you haven't thought of in that way before. And frankly, that is such a reward. But yeah, don't basically to go back to the baseline. Don't fret. The people will already have gauged your skill. People will have already gauged your skill level. Your strengths and weaknesses, and frankly, that's just what they're accepting. Like they ideally they should accept you, and frankly, if they aren't, then they're idiots. And frankly, like that's a partial issue on you and them because you went to somebody who probably like if they're idiots and haven't checked out shit, then there should be warning signs. And if you haven't looked at those warning signs and haven't registered them, frankly, that's part of you. Or, yeah, the other part is them for, not doing it properly and being a dumbass and saying, "Hey, I'm just going to agree to this without looking at your stuff." Like there's basically only two options. Like sometimes it's not even just like good or bad or like being stupid. It's literally just part of those elements that kind of work in conjunction with each other. You know, like, hey, shoot. You know, like, what am I trying to think of? Sometimes it's literally just like they can be too pushy. Sometimes they can be too a little bit like this and and in that case, I feel like they should have dropped hints. And again, refer to my previous statement about you and them both having been idiots for not displaying the signs and also not reading them. I mean, after all, use your own judgment at the end of the day. It's like, frankly, if you just, hey, can you do an art track just with somebody, you know, not having thought of it before or whatever, and just doing it for the sake of doing it. Again, like I like to talk about those like, what is it like, Microsoft Paint people on DeviantArt, where it's like, I'm just drawing whatever. That's like the only thing I do. Okay, that looks a little bit wonky, but frankly, that was already bad in the sketch, so I'm not crying over it. That was my fault. It's like, yeah, frankly, if you just now realize, oh fuck, they only do MS Paint stuff, then like, yeah, that's definitely you. And if they have posted artwork that is like of a way higher quality, and then it turns out, oh yeah, that's not actually their art, then frankly their art fault. Frankly, again, like you can go really far with that paradigm that I've laid out so far. I'll have to redo this one thing here. Shoot. Alright. That's not a confident line, and again, I have to. One thing that's bad intersection. Oof. Yeah, the anatomy is a little bit bad, but frankly, I don't know. I just want, I just want to do a little bit of funny stuff. So it's like if it bends a little bit and is a little bit longer or shorter, or like goes a little bit like wow, then you should really, really just try to work with it and try to make it look fun. Like at the end of the day, if it's not perfectly proportioned, then at least you should give it some personality. The personality will go a long way. Right. Alright, what are we thinking? Should I have made the eye bigger? Because at that point it would not have looked good. I could have used the entire line here. Like you could use this line, but I don't think it would have looked as good. Maybe. Yeah. To be fair, but for the Ronda reference sheet, I've already done some some legwork. This is something I literally have it sitting in front, like literally next to me, for so long. It's like, ugh, and it's like, damn it. I'm thinking of just actually just adding some what do you call it? Like not bangs, but like actually it probably would be bangs. Like kind of around the thing, so it kind of has like an actual more of a main thing and a bit of a framing. I feel like that would look cool. I've got to experiment with that a little bit more. Again, this is one of those things where like sometimes you just love to sit on projects. Like if they're suddenly done or whatever, they're like, but my little project. I've really had a lot of those. I still need to completely, like, if I ever go back to the Cyber Panther drawing that I wanted to do, like, a full illustration of, I have to completely redo it. It's like, oh, yeah, no, I've gotten so much better. I should what? I should redo the hair? Or what exactly do you mean? You know, the hair. Yeah, I will. I got a really cool. Again, this is one of those things where you just like, on top of just like loving to sit on images or like loving to sit on projects, you sometimes also just love sitting on reference images. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just really love just like yo, found this cool image for that would be perfect for the hair. Ooh, that would be perfect for the thing. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like that. It's like, yeah. Because originally I really wanted to. Honestly, I just wanted to have like. I know somebody on for Affinity who did like came up with like a really cool like for like a really cool design, and I wanted to do really just as much like that as possible. And then I realized, nah, it kind of sucks. I'm kind of like this, and now I've just gathered so many images that it might be like, ooh, that'd be cool. Because I like the idea of like a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog-esque fucking mohawk, which is like, funnily enough, that's also what this character has. Like, it's like really weird. Like you have like the goggles, like it's an extra set of like you have the goggles, which acts as like one flap thing, with the ears, like at the edges. I have like these little like spots which should be filled out red. I will fill them out. I will fill them out. And yeah, like you really just at the end of the day, you can tell this person and Tugboat really figured out that design already, and it's like it's so interesting. You kind of sometimes have to wonder, it's like, How the fuck did you come up with this? This kind of works really well together. I would have never thought of this. And then you realize, oh yeah, they worked on this character for like such a long time. Probably done character sketches that you haven't even fucking seen. And it's like, to me, that's kind of always insane when you think about art like that. I absolutely fucked this line up. We should go like straight like, what did I do? Bullshit. I did bullshit. I need to fix it. I'll fix it later. Yeah. Again, this all falls under the umbrella of, oh god, I still have the pencil lines down. I always just love drawing the little claws. It's like the claws and like the teeth. To me, like focusing on those shapes, like how do you make them look good? It's like that's always such a really little thing. I love that. I'm also proud of how this shape came out. It's like weird little olive shape. Really, no key. Real, I bet that would be fun to draw. Yeah. And then like, I wonder if this person, nah, that person was too old to art fight. I guess, but one person that did the hyena character probably did like, they just strike me like way too old for shit like that. Like it's a certain flavor of like insular furry. Like somebody who's been probably low-key doing this for like 10, 15 years. Again, I've always been trying to be a relatively open person because I never like I don't know, I like to do things under certain pressures and like under a certain like self chastisation, like a certain bit of like self beat up, you know, like being like, hey, you know, um, I'll draw as much as I can. I'll be thinking like, yeah, sure, this is definitely going to go on the website, you know, this is definitely going to add to my portfolio. Of course, there's going to be a thing that's like sometimes you just do art for yourself, but I feel like that's where practice comes in, as well as certain, you know, like, I don't know, like, I really did not need to do a drawing of just my character fucking handing me a mug that says world's biggest spurg. Like, I did not fucking need to do that, but I did anyway because I thought it was funny. Like, this is kind of like what I do. This is probably like a fucking self-indulgent piece, but at the same time, it's like, to me, it's like also just like, I really like these fucking highly well-drawn memes. Damn it, this line is too... Ugh, that's what looked off. Damn it. It's actually meant to be already done. No, don't. You're gonna mess it up. It's like the thing where fucking no, actually Dumbledore was gay all along. It's like the equivalent of that. I already published the work. It's done. This is non-canon. This is just author writing shit on Twitter right now. God damn it. the wizards are so fucking conservative that they literally shit their pants rather than installing toilets because those are a Muggle invention. I fucking hate Harry Potter so much on like a conceptual level. Fuck me. Ugh. God. Then again, at the same time, it's like if I never could. Honestly, if I was never allowed to touch my own stuff again after I posted it or like after I published it, frankly, it would be pretty shit. I wanted to try to do a George Lucas though, with like just erase every copy or like don't never make the fucking unedited versions available anymore. Like, I feel like there's a fine line between that and just full on like, ah, well, it's technically the original version before the edit, so technically that's abandonware. And it's like, yeah, I get it, but it's like, are you just trying to get to that because it's because they've abandoned that version, or because it's an abandoned version that isn't necessarily better or worse that much to you, and that you can just profit off of? I feel like there's a really thin line, and I don't know how to walk it because frankly, I love emulation and fucking just playing games from certain generations that aren't sold anymore. So it's like I'm part of that conversation too, and I do not like it. The conversation, not actually playing old games that I pirated. Ugh, I love that. Ugh. I kind of love the Steam Deck. I played a little bit of I'm really just been trying to do some various things to make Sly Cooper Thieves in Time run better again. But like that was a game that always ran terribly for me, and yeah, now it's actually running relatively decent. I actually finished the first not finished the first world, but I got really far in like the feudal Japan level. And I played a little bit of Burnout 3 Takedown again because that's my fucking comfort food game. Like, that's a game. It's like people have like Nintendo games as nostalgia. I have Burnout 3. I like the 2000s pop punk fucking soundtrack of that game. It's like so good still. God, I miss Criterion games like that. Thank you, Electronic Arts. Very cool. Thanks for closing them. Thanks for shuttering their fucking doors for whatever reason. Probably money. But it's like, yeah, I think, yeah, just making. I feel like the thing people like best should always be fucking canon in anything possible. I feel like this is how fucking human culture worked for fucking centuries. Like before the invention of fucking copyright. And it's like, if frankly, if the Star Wars Expanded Universe is the thing people like. Oh yeah, I actually wanted to play a little bit of Twilight Princess too. Uh, but I just eventually realized, oh yeah, it's a Zelda game. It's like, it's like I could be playing something else right now. Shit. Yeah, now I got into Zelda. I always wanted to because the Nintendo people told me it's like the fucking greatest 90% on 90 on Metacritic fucking game series. But it's like I never could get into it. I just I just I just hate myself because like in my mind I immediately jumped to like something like Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess when you said Zelda games, and then I realized, well, you probably mean Breath of the Wild. Oh god, and like, oh god, that made me feel old. Shit. How dare you? I should be in an old folks' home. How dare you? I should be in an old folks' home on the other side of the ocean. I'm gonna play the older ones. I knew you were gonna say those games, damn it. Damn, time really never stands still. It's like, yeah, right, you're like close to a decade younger than me. Shit. Yeah, I'm literally like 9 years older than you. Guys, we got minors in the chat. We got minors in the chat. Everybody leave. Everybody leave. We got minors in the chat. Look, this person can't even drink if they're American. They can't even drink. That's disgusting, even though fucking like in Germany you could already do that. In Germany, if you were in Germany, you could literally do everything right now. You could literally be Actually, now could you be drafted? I'm not sure, but if it definitely would just be over the edge of consent and also the legal drinking age. Don't know what America's doing, but yeah, whatever. On the 29th. No, I've drank before. Good, because that's a stupid fucking age limit. I've had most forms of alcohol. Yeah. Alcohol. Alcohol. Or how about do 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 do? I'm in this big old coat from that thrift shop down the road. Fuck it. Yeah, boy. Guys, we got minors in the chat. Absolutely hide your pornographic material. You will be internet slop controversy fucking drama YouTubered if you're not careful. There's no genre that I feel like blah. Mona gave me 100% go one time and it was definitely an experience. Depends on the amount. Depends on the amount. I don't. It's not that I don't drink. Like I don't have any fucking commitment. It's just one of those things where I don't know. I just don't really think about it. I just don't really need it. It's like a generational thing. It's like that generational meme of like, nah, fucking Gen Z doesn't drink anymore. All they do is like, all they do is weed, Xanax, and gooning. It's pathetic. We did hard drugs. We did hard drugs and cocaine back in my day. And we were happy because of it. We loved waking up in weird puddles and shit like that. And, yeah. Because we have Boomer streaming. I mean, I personally am not your uncle, I'm your grandpa. I'm not your uncle or your daddy, I'm your grandpa. Better leave me in the old folks' home. I fucked up this line so bad. Cannot save that one. I know another German who does drugs, so now I know too, lol. Don't do drugs. No, legit, I just don't do drugs. My brain is already so fucked up, I don't need anything. It's one of those things, it's like I get viciously angry whenever I have like a little bit of alcohol. I'm like, I get super irritated. It's not even like a drunk thing, it's just like one of those things where it's like, I don't know, my body feels weird and I don't like it. And that's why I guess that's part of the reason why I don't drink. Mm. There's that sense of like, oh, it feels weird. No. What I really love about my art style is that sometimes when I mess up the pupil movement, I can just fucking just run in a smaller circle around it and just pretend it's like a little eyeshadow. So at maybe 3 a.m. in Florida, I made myself a drink and slammed it while staying up all night. Jesus Christ, that sounds miserable. Which part? I don't know. It started with 3 a.m. I wish I had said in Florida at 3 a.m. That way I could have said it started with Florida, but oh well. Forget about your women and Fort Lauderdale. Okay, absolutely fucked up that tangent. Okay, I might be actually starting to lose my edge. Who's edging? Gooning. Nobody's gooning. What? How could I be gooning? I literally have two hands on my table right now. Oh, I could think of a couple of words. Cool, then how about you go away and do that? Okay, that's too much. Okay! Hmm. Oh yeah, that backpack thing. Okay. It's like fucking yeah, are you accusing me of pulling a dark side, Phil? Or Drachenlord? Oh god. And frankly, I feel that way every time I draw my OC alive on the stream, so it's like, I guess you're not that wrong. If you can already hear the YouTube police. It's like, you what? Goonin. uh, but Gonna have to redo the tail. I never know how to make a bit of a fur texture. I'm gonna know how to do that. Now about your women and that water king. Today you're working for them. Right. All right. What could I add? What could I change? People could join the stream and be like, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this saying?" So they're gonna be like, "I'm gonna go off this. This isn't for me." And the other ones are gonna be like, "Go on." Should we be doing that on OnlyFans? Right. Only Fane? Nah. Only Fane? Oh. Spell that wrong in case you. Oh. Okay, so this time it was intentional. Wink, wink. Gotcha. Only fans and fans alone can thrill me like you. Oh. I guess there were like two cases I could actually say I did like actual drugs, and like one of them was literally just medical malpractice. So it's like Nah. And the other one was just like a bit of weed, so it's like at a Halloween party, like damn. But it's like yeah. Other than that, yeah, never really did hard drugs. Could have got higher on hydrocodone. I had to take it after getting teeth pulled, but I don't think that counts. Yeah, same here. Again, like medical malpractice. That one time was literally just like it was like a thing to calm me down, and then I coughed and had to spit out some water or whatever, and then they thought I hadn't taken. They thought I hadn't taken it, and so they just fucking gave me the double dose, and I was like literally out for a day. I had a really good movement streak on my fucking Apple Watch too. It's like that day that fucking thing ruined it for me. Really, that's the biggest thing, not to go with medical malpractice. No, that was actually fairly benign. It's like anybody could have done this, but it's like the fact that my fucking movement streak, my move streak, I had like a really good one going. Damn it, that shit is unforgivable. I think I fucked up the perspective on this plane though. Oh yeah, absolutely fucked that up. Yeah, I did this plane without any references, so it's like, ooh, I got some things wrong. Yeah, and I'm getting things wrong again. Oops. Oh, god damn it. Don't start with Andrew Dobson again. Hmm. Hey guys, welcome to the chat. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, absolutely fuck this up. This is one of those things where, like... Fuck. I absolutely fucked this up. Oh... I could have just kept it simple, but it's like, no, I had to be fancy with this shit. No, I think you got perspective good. No, not on the plane though. Not on the plane. The plane looks absolutely terrible. It's like this part is absolutely fucking wrong. You see, it should actually be should literally be like this. Maybe it could be like this. So like this, like a ramp, but it's like I had such a bad time actually. Saying it, it's like, yeah. Also, goodbye, German man, being held against my will at a family event. Oh well. Thanks for dropping in. Okay, where do I... I know I had some references with this stuff. Oh, I should have used them. Right. Should have just like a cool plane, like a hydroplane or something. I love hydroplanes. Just the idea you could take off and land from like rivers or like bodies of water in general. It's just so cool. Oh, poo. Oh. Can't find it right now, and I could. Oh. I can also kind of feel like I'm a little bit. Right now, I'm doing a little bit losing my edge. So, for fear of messing anything more up, I just want to thank everybody who's been here today. I know I kind of didn't announce the stream very well, but I'm glad some people still made it here. And it's nice to actually talk with you on stream. We're having the problem again of fucking having to say the online handle, so I'm not gonna, you know who you are. I don't actually know you damn do your online handle. Oh, yeah, I'll get some sleep. But yeah, here's another thing. Once you actually get to know your different like brush pens and stuff like this, a lot of like inking is actually it's gonna get really fun. Like if you ever try to pick up a traditional again, it's like it can be super fun if you actually start and experiment with different like kind of tools, and when you get that figured out. See, like it already like I feel like some of it already enhances some of the so like, this is some really fun stuff. Like again, different type of brush pens. Like it's funny. This thing here is from a really cheap um this thing's from a really cheap art set. Like it really this thing. Like this stuff is so fucked. Like this stuff costs like a fraction of what this one costs. This is like a like one of those Pentel things. Look, it has the Japanese symbol on it that I don't know what it means. Ooh, that means it's fancy. Yeah, I only use that for like the big blotchy ones, ironically. It's like, oh no, it has a Japanese thing, so you can already hear the like the whatever like the sound effects that indicate that you need to be disciplined or whatever, and then I just use it. Then I just say no, I'm not going to be disciplined. I'm just going to use it for like the big splotchy things. You are a crit. Yes, but I'm also from Germany. And then they immediately completely changes. Then they go, do it again. Some shit like that. I don't know, bro. Deutsche. uh, okay, yeah. So this is definitely going to be But did I just? Okay, the tail is still incredibly weird, but at least I got something out of this. Alright. That's cool. Right. This looks terrible still. Let's just pretend it's some other angle and let's not think about it. Someone should clip that. Or like the fucking Deutsche thing. Nani? Hey, didn't you say you wanted to do this in color? Yes. No, actually, I didn't say anything about doing it in color. Shit, now I'm saying it. Shit. Also realize I need to actually establish the... cute little lines that demarcate the ears. So, cool. So, this is the inking for that, I guess. Actually, no, I missed something. So, I guess this is finally it then, and then you immediately look up and go, oh shit, I missed something. Then it just infinitely, it like feedback loops. You're stuck in the, shit, I could have done this better. Shit, I could fix that. Shit, I could fix that. Right. To be honest, this is... I love doing the heavy inks. Holy shit. That reminds me of the time where I just used to, like, obsess over, like, actually trying to do, like, some effect like this in, like, I don't want to put this down now. I almost wanted to do, like, the entire shading with this, but no, 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 no. Just, like, a little bit. Just, like, a little bit, maybe. Like, a little bit in the front to, like, indicate the bottom and... The infinite, I could do more though, feedback loop. Right. Damn it! Making fun of it, but it happens to me so much. Now, for now, I'm gonna say I'm satisfied with this. Right. So thanks for everybody. Thanks to everybody who's been on stream. And but what funny to me is you learned English as a second language, while I'm learning as a German as a second language. Cool. Ja, hab Spaß dabei. Schlag dich mal gerne rum mit den 1000 Dialekten, die, was weiß ich, die nur in einem 500 Seelendorf gesprochen werden. Und ja, mit dem der, die, das, diesen, deren, dessen. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun. It fuck! Ah! Come on, just no. Stop trying to do more with the line work. No. This wasn't supposed to be this heavily shaded. No. But it is now. No. Okay, this one should have probably kept back in the. No, actually, that's fine. It's been really nice. Okay. Ja. Du sprichst zu schnell. Nennt sich ADHS. Nennt sich ADHS. Ja. Actually, probably not gonna get fucking taught that vocab in the classes. That's basically like ADHS is literally just the German version of ADHD. Aufmerksamkeitsdefizit-Hyperaktivitätssyndrom. Somebody please take this pen away from me, god damn it. Cool, I finally could impress a woman with my ADHD. I didn't think it was possible. But it's a minor. Oh no! I fall into the streamer trap. Damn it. And on that bombshell, we're closing up tonight. Damn, now all I can think about is doing that drawing for your birthday.